What's going on, everybody? It is your favorite candy lady, Mrs. I Candi.
And it is her, she, me, Miss Mocha.
And we are Two Hot Chicks. Okay, so we are snowed in.
Well,
not for real.
Because I'm here.
It's a snow day in
I
Cincinnati.
didn't spend the night, by the way.
She didn't spend the night. She just got here. And we know some people are actually snowed in. So we wanted to give y'all some entertainment, get a show going, but also do a live Facebook video.
Right.
So for everybody that's not following one of us on Facebook, I am Miss I Candi, MSICANDI, and she is
Miss Mocha, and we are again
Two Hot Chicks.
Okay, so guys, here's the thing. If you do not follow us on Podbean, iTunes, SoundCloud, Tuned In, any of those, Google Music, please, right now, take this opportunity to take your phones out because you got them in your hand. Y'all probably watching us on your phones. And follow us. And please comment, make some comments under our shows because we need the followers and the connections. So please, I know you're watching us now.
We just hit 3,000 downloads. Yeah, so that's a big thing.
That's really... So the guys whoever isn't following us outside of this social media plateau, please go on Podbean and all those other places that we will list under the title, and we will get you all connected with us. Okay?
Right, because we don't always go live.
No, not all the time. Yeah. But we trying to keep this up because it gets questions out there and we get more followers. But I know you like seeing us, but we also are good for long trips. If you put, connected to your car and you listen to us, I do that sometimes because I go to Cleveland a lot and I critique myself. So it is a good hour show, and that's almost half my trip. So that's the good thing, a good way on the way to work. Sometimes we be funny. I know I'm funny. So you funny, girl?
Sometimes.
Okay. All right. So let's start the show.
All right, y'all. We are from Cincinnati, Ohio, and we had a hometown
hero.
A hometown boxer.
I would use that word loosely.
Box last night in a major boxing match.
Right.
And it's Adrien Broner.
Actually, we had two of them because the one, Terrell, the second, the dude, they both lost. But his mother, Twinkle, is from Cincinnati. He's from Cincinnati, too. Okay, so...
But we're talking about Adrien.
Yeah, we're talking about
So, Adrien is... Cincinnati kind of has a love-hate relationship with Adrien. Some people love him. They be like, oh, this dude's great. Some people don't. We've talked about him a couple times just throughout radio. Because he do a couple of antics where you be like, what are you doing? Like, he wished his baby mama was dead once. I remember we talking about that.
He said he want to pay somebody to kill him or something. Yeah, crazy.
So he be saying some
He
stuff.
threw money up in Walmart once. We talked about that.
Yeah.
He just does some antics that are not quite too kosher. We always ask, where's his team? And, we want to know, where his aunties are. But, okay, so he had, first of all, this big fight against Manny Pacquiao. Mm-hmm. That was last night. And before the fight, he talked and acted ignorant. But right before the fight, he had an interview. And he basically, shut Cincinnati down again. He said that, Cincinnati, a big celebrity out of Cincinnati, and don't nobody ever come from Cincinnati. Cincinnati ain't nothing. And
he said Cincinnati, they ain't never had nothing. They ain't never gonna be nothing. Or he said some really
harmful things to the city.
Yeah.
But in the same sense, Cincinnati went out. I know a lot of people went out in droves to see him in Vegas and support him in that way. So by this being said, my question to everybody, and Miss I Candi, she's gonna be the first one to answer. Does people from your city really owe you, should they, build your city up? Or, do they owe you something? And do you owe them the support? And that's to all the listeners. So you go ahead and put y'all comments down so we can read them.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think anything is owed. Okay. I think that's a big...
loyalty, maybe.
That's a big... responsibility you're putting on somebody. You know what I mean? Saying they owe you something. That's a big expectation as well, because then you can say they owe you a win. Like, you know, Cleveland put a lot on LeBron. Like, the first time he left, they was like, he should have left, you know, whatever. And I felt like it was fine that he left, just like it was fine that he left this time. You know what I mean? He didn't owe Cleveland to stay forever. He didn't owe that to them.
Okay.
But I do feel like if you want you can't yo-yo with your city. You know what I mean? Type of emotions. The thing about what happened with Broner is 1 minute he trashing us like we ain't shit. Cincinnati ain't this, we ain't that.
I mean, one minute he always trashed it.
And then, well, last night after his interview, he said, you know, Cincinnati forever, hold it down, Cincinnati. Like, wait a minute, player, wait, hold on, because you just said
we support the loser. The loser.
You just said Cincinnati ain't never gonna have nothing, ain't never gonna be nothing, ain't never had nothing. So don't shout us out now. But the thing is, I do think that a lot of times because our city isn't necessarily used to having a lot like someone representing us like that, especially at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know we got some people from Cincinnati and they doing it, but they not hot right now where they like Cincinnati. Like, you got people from Atlanta that's like Atlanta all day. You know, like some people, they represent their city. We would like to have that, especially to encourage us. And we have so much talent in our city. Right. It help your city, help it grow, build people up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a nice gesture, a nice duty for me. Even when I moved to Jacksonville, I was still giving Cincinnati so much love. I'm not gonna ever, you know, like crap on where I'm from, my hometown, that kind of helped shape and mold me to be who I am. But in this, you know, sense also, I can't really put pressure on Adrien to say it's his job, because I don't want people to associate his behavior with my behavior any damn way.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
True that.
So I think it would be nice though, because he was saying he was from somewhere else. That was the thing. He was saying he was from somewhere else at first, and people was like, "What you mean you from Cincinnati?" And he was saying somewhere else. A lot of people do that, like at Usher. You know, for a while he was like A-Town. He not from Atlanta.
Where he from?
I think he's from like Chicago or something, but he wasn't from Atlanta. So it's like, damn, the people where you from is like, what's up? What like, about us?
You don't owe.
Right. I hate that Cincinnati gets tossed to the side like that, because it is so much talent.
I mean, like, let's talk about, Nick, from the, what's his name?
Now, he is one person that represents Cincinnati.
And he also bring money back, like, he opened up his business here.
Yeah, Nick Lachey is one person that definitely gives Cincinnati love.
What about Sarah Jessica?
No,
she is from Cincinnati.
I know, but
she went to my baby's school.
What love has she given us?
I'm just saying she's from Cincinnati. There are talented people.
Cat Williams is from Cincinnati.
Yes.
The Isley brothers from Cincinnati.
Yes.
Pamela Anderson is from Cincinnati.
Oh, let's talk about Arian Ray. He up and coming now. He went to my baby's school. He up and doing shows in California. Arian Ray. He's from Cincinnati. Let's see. My cousin, he played football for Ike Reese. He played football from Cincinnati, and he's a great football player. We have a lot of athletes that came from out of Cincinnati.
But it's a lot of talent that's here now that's not necessarily discovered, that, you know, we come in contact with, that are very, very talented. And I feel like if the people that made it out were to support it a little bit more and to shine light on the city, it could help bring other people. That's the thing about Cincinnati mentality that I always hate, is a lot of people in Cincinnati feel like it's for them and only for them, and they don't want to share wealth and the limelight with anybody, like makeup artists.
Yes, I was gonna say that. I have experienced like more love from makeup artists that's not from this city, or makeup artists that left Cincinnati and they doing it somewhere else. They willing to come back and give us tips and do mixers and do this with us, when it's some in our city that really think they made it but really hasn't. And they be like, they all stuck up. Like, boo, you ain't even made it yet. So, yeah, that is a big problem with the beauty industry.
With supporting local businesses in our city. Like, it's a couple of people that do, like, we rock Black-owned a lot. Yes. But it's a lot of other local brands that are trying to put their stuff out, and people won't either want a deal, like, hey, can I get a deal on that? Or they rather go to the mall and support something else. Why not support people in your city and pay them for their craft? Like, that's my thing.
For their service.
Yeah, you got a person that you know that does hair. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't you just be like...
My cousin does my hair. That's another thing. And
Baby sis does mine. Mine ain't done right now.
Right.
But you know, it's nicely blown out and it ain't nappy.
Right.
Well, nappy's bad. Let me not say nappy. It's not kinky. And she does my makeup a lot of times, and Miss Mocha, and she does my nails a lot of times, so
right.
I do support and pay because this is her only earned income. Like,
right.
why would you automatically want to
give a discount on that
for somebody? And the thing is, in the city, we need to build each other up. So yeah, I do feel like Adrien Broner should be able to represent the city and be like, yo, Cincinnati is where I'm from, and we got this
because
going on.
Cincinnati did produce some good boxes. We got Aaron Pryor. We had
rest in peace, Aaron Pryor.
Tubbs. We have some good boxers that's come from
even
out
if
of
we
Cincinnati.
only had one boxer. The fact that a lot of cities are like this, like
they don't have nothing.
A lot of cities are like this where when you are from a city and you do something great, they represent you. They hold you down. They playing your music. They buying your stuff. They going to your shows. Just like you said, people flew to go to his show and to support his show. So why wouldn't you then show love to your city? Like, they're my folks. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. They came to support me and show me love. Like, I would feel like the right thing to do would be to return the same love. You know?
Yeah, but he don't. Pretty soon he gonna be having another video talking about how Cincinnati so shitty. They didn't enough people didn't come out, and that's probably why he lost the fight, because he didn't feel his city presence.
According to him, he won the fight.
Anyway, right?
He said he felt like he won the fight,
even though a lot of those people was,
and it was unanimous that he lost,
pretty much. But he said he
won.
Felt like he won. That's true.
And
so he's a winner in his heart,
and that's what he gave Cincinnati a shout out. Like, I won. I feel like I won. And it was like, okay, dude.
When he lose, he from the natty, but when he a winner, we ain't shit. So what's so funny is I read on Facebook, one of my friends posted this, and I was funny. She was like, yeah, y'all all support him, but when he win, he gonna smack us with his money, in the face with his money. And I fell out because I could see him doing that, though. Like, whoop. Like, yeah. So that was pretty funny, yeah. He probably will, but.
So that's the topic with him. Let's move on to another person. So Future, rapper Future, shades Russell Wilson once again. So we've talked about this once before, like on Chick Chat once, and that video actually got a lot of hits. A lot of people have a lot to say about Future and Sierra and Russell Wilson. That's like a hot topic, and y'all know really I'm Team CC all day.
Yeah, because
I feel like just because one relationship doesn't work out does not mean that you're supposed to be held hostage to that situation.
Please, Lord, don't let it be.
So
okay.
I mean, I'm recently married and got a new baby. Yeah. And I'm happy. And I had a daughter before, I got with my husband.
Right.
And I was able to move on and level up and get me a husband and got me a baby and, blended family, and we got a lot going on. And I think that there's nothing wrong with that. So Future recently did an interview. He just dropped a new album out, and it's called like Wizard something. And the thing is, I want to listen to it because I'm into Harry Potter and wizards and stuff, but I'm not a Future fan, so it's kind of hard for me, you know. But he did like a 2-hour interview, I think, on Apple Music, and he was talking about the album and stuff like that.
That was what he was supposed to be doing, is promoting his new music. Now, how they got on Sierra and Russell Wilson, I don't know.
Right, but one thing that he did say is he felt like Russell Wilson was not a real man because Sierra is allowed to talk about him in interviews, and he said a real man wouldn't allow his woman to talk about an ex in any shape or form. You can't bring his name up. You can't mention him. You can't say nothing.
Well, first of all, it's not a regular ex. That's the person that she has a child that's under a child that can't communicate with the father on his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a situation. Like, so it's not, that would to me would be unhealthy to have a child by someone and then you never speak his name. That would be unless he abusing you.
It's also very controlling. Yeah, tell me what I can and can't talk about.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. That's some BS.
But so to me, I feel like Future is a bitter baby daddy. Like, he comes off, you know how people say bitter baby mamas, and they always talking smack about the baby daddy, and it's the opposite, and it's so crazy to me. Like, I feel like Future felt like, and this is just my thought, I feel like Future felt like he could drop Sierra and always go back when he wants to. You know how some baby daddies feel like
he can do that with the rest of his baby mothers.
they can slide
like
in when they want to, and then throw you to the side and come back and get some. Because I remember, hearing that once, having my daughter, like, you go, oh, it's my baby mama, this, and it's like,
bruh.
You know what I mean? Like, that you don't have to be confined to this person because you guys have a child together.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? If the relationship doesn't work out, it's okay to move on. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, Future has moved on. It has had 2 children, one on the way since Sierra's child. So how was he so upset? But the thing is, she's not in the position. She's not in a position for him to come back and slide in when he feels like it. Right. Basically, he wanted to be able to come in, get him some.
That's what he thought.
In and out when he feel like it with Sierra, and Sierra done got her a whole husband,
right,
and a whole family.
Child. Exactly.
Yeah, she done got married and she done leveled up and completely, like, switch stuff up. And I think Future is just bitter and mad about that situation. Not only that, but this man that she got is so smooth that he is raising your son. You know what I mean?
Seamlessly.
Yes, like his own. Yo, baby boy, love this man. Probably call him daddy.
He do call him
Daddy Papa Russell.
Papa
and
Russ.
You just salty. And the thing is, you ain't got to be salty. You didn't want her. You dumped her.
Pretty
much.
So
why can't she move on with her life? What is the issue with holding her hostage in a relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Lisa.
I don't understand that. That's Linda. What's up, Linda?
No, I know who that. I thought that was our Lisa.
So yeah, I don't understand what the situation is. Why Future feels like Sierra ain't supposed to move on. But the thing is, okay, so should she not be allowed to talk about him? And the thing is, he could talk about her. He always talking about her and Russell. So how come he can talk about them, but they can't talk about him?
I really don't see her talking about him. I've never seen an interview where she
I think at one point she did, like, especially when they were going through the court stuff, and she was talking about like when the child was sick and they was making him get on a plane, and she didn't want him on the plane and stuff like that. I knew it was
Lisa.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You.
Well, I mean, she might not want you giving her government name if she owned by another name. That could be her anonymous name.
That is her alias, but now you done busted her out and made her tell us who she is.
That was you.
I said Lisa, though. See,
exactly.
Lisa right, but see, nobody would have known. It
but you
been
busted
Lisa.
her out.
No,
that was you.
I don't know.
Mocha busting out people's real government names. That's why I can no longer be Mrs. Eye Candy, and I gotta be Julie half the time because she always saying my government daggone name. My
bad. Anyway, if your mama called Cassius, I'm calling Cassius. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, so yeah, I do feel like she should be able to talk about it.
So let's be real.
People ask the questions, and I mean, is she saying bad stuff? Or is she being honest? I was told that when I first started doing the radio.
Okay.
This was, 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what the topics that I would talk about random stuff. And then sometimes I would be able to incorporate my experiences in the stories,
Okay.
And I would get chewed out so much. Like, why are you talking about, that kind of stuff, trying to make me out to be the bad person? Number one, I wouldn't ever name names about which guy in my life I experienced this from and, how this happened. I was just telling my story. I went through this before, I went through that before.
But in his mind, you was the only one that he was with. He was the only one you was with.
Yeah, so every time I told a story about, or I would say, this is my, this, and I was like, young in it too, like fresh and feeling certain stuff, and this relationship was like this. I learned this from this one, I learned this from this one, and so it was like every time though, you always talk about us, stop talking about us, don't say it about me, I never said your name. I'm telling my story, and if Sierra is telling her story and her experiences, how can you tell her what she can and can't do? And how is her husband not being a man by not shutting her up? Basically, his job is to make sure she shut up. And you comfortable, and then he a man. As long as you comfortable.
Well, we gotta really consider the source. Has Future even really ever been in a functional relationship? Every bride he with, he gotta have. He just was with Bow Wow ex and got her pregnant, but then we only seen pictures where she was by herself. She couldn't even post him, and that's supposed to be someone you sleeping with, unprotected, and you got a baby with. Mm-hmm. But he can't post you on his social media. It's just grow up for real. And us as women, we need to stop accepting that. Seriously though, they gonna keep on giving us what we gonna take, and until you stop being an option and become a priority, then they gonna continue to do us like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At what point do you say, like, I'm not someone's back? Oh, you know we together because I can see that they the same background. Like, some women living there right now. So at this point, I ask you to say enough is enough. Like, find your own man. Like, it really, sis, it ain't worth it.
And that's what Sierra did. Basically, Sierra found her somebody that loves her, that is willing to showcase her and make her the queen that she is, and treat her a certain kind of way. Love her little prince like his own, you know, like
because everybody deserves that, you know. And at some point, you have to make that decision. And I'm talking like straight from the hip here, though. Like, sometimes you in relationships and you need to like weigh them. Like, what am I getting out of this? Like a wet ass or like money? Mm-hmm. And is that worth it? Mm-hmm. Like, is this like, because I deserve like so much, you know, more. So you gotta
than the average and the basics.
You know, because I am so much more.
And the thing is, if you given 110 in a relationship and you only getting 20% back,
it's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a
big problem. A very big problem.
And look, we're not saying that you shouldn't support this person, this male or female. If you see that they trying and they grinding in there and grinding and getting up every morning like they got a job if they ain't got one, or going extra hard when they got one because they got a side hustle. If they not doing that, then sis, let go, bruh, let go. Like, stop. We only got like a little, like, for real though. Last weekend, I went to a funeral of my girlfriend's sister who was just like 2 or 3 years older than me. And at that point, I like just woke up like, I got to live my best life. I got to live me, for mm-hmm. one, and like had no regrets, because that's one thing I did learn from her. Shout out to Michelle Lane, rest in heaven, that she had no regrets. Mm-hmm. Like, she lived her life to the fullest, and if we ain't doing that, we stop being the side piece to anybody, mm-hmm. male or female. Let it go. Like, be that person. Be by yourself. Like, give yourself enough to love yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That one thing I like, we were at a women's conference, and they were making you say I am, and you had to put something behind it. And one thing I think Mocha said is I am enough. And I really, that stuck to me, because I feel like a lot of times people don't feel like they are enough, you know, and they stay in these situations because they don't feel like they deserve more. Right. You got to realize that you are enough and that you deserve more. So to sit in a relationship and be stagnant with somebody like a Future that is constantly making babies with different random ass women, he not really committing to women, and then the thing is, he's trying to mind control you, and he ain't even with you no more. That's a problem.
A big problem.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This is showing your son a healthy relationship because she has gotten herself in something better. She leveled up. Let it go. Let it go. It's time for Future to grow up. Yes. It's really time for Future to grow up, and for him to realize that he's enough, and he's more, and he's better than that, because you got, at this point, like 6 kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
At this point, you're going to have to be rapping for your life to be making enough money to really take care of these children, though. Yeah. Seriously, because, you know, he living that rock star life. It ain't like he's saving or investing. You know what I'm saying? So, and he was with Rocco, who was doing something with investing, but now they fell out. So, you know what I'm saying? I hope he leveling up, too, because one day you can't be no 50-year-old rapper. I mean, well, actually, you probably could, but I don't know. But don't use
eventually,
it. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. It falls away, though. Yeah. Like, eventually, you become Kumo D.
And you tour for them old school concerts, but that be all you do. You ain't got no new music. You ain't streaming no new stuff. You ain't got, you know what I mean? Right. And then eventually your fans is fading away because life hits and people pass away, and your fan base is slowly dwindling off because, you know, times is calling for them. And like, you know, you keep saying life is too short. So come on, y'all.
Way too short.
All right, so next one. We 30 days into this government shutdown.
30 days.
30 days in.
Crazy. Way crazy. And I'm going to say this. Now, people like, oh, it ain't affecting. It's affecting everybody. Like, how about this? Like, Trump trying to stop things that will affect everybody's everyday life. Mm-hmm. Like, subsidies for things that you don't think that there are subsidies for are going to be affected. Our fucking national parks are being tow up if it's a fire or anything. How about you can't go to a park and something happen, you got a ranger, there's no rangers there because they off of work because they not getting paid. And here's the thing, like, you, the TSA workers, they not getting paid.
And they still have to go to work.
Would you do your job if you're not getting paid for it? Like, I'm sure only maybe maybe 1 out of 1,000 like aspired to be TSA workers in their life. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so they were the only ones that's like doing a job because they love it, not because they not getting paid. Like, hey, sis, like, come on now. We letting this orange man get away with so much, and everybody's acting like there's nothing they could do. But as soon as Obama would sneeze wrong, it was people on his back. So, like, where's these right-wing people? Where's these people? Because this is affecting everybody, not just people of color. Y'all letting this man punk y'all. Like, come on now. What's going on?
Yeah.
Really?
It's definitely getting serious. I mean, it's been serious, but it's getting crazy, and it's ridiculous that it's still going on. That is crazy that 30 days in, people haven't gotten paychecks. 30 days in.
We would be kicked out. My car would be repoed. No, seriously.
And then he said like they will. Trump said they will adapt. They will make.
They will adjust. He said they will adjust.
How? Yeah. Okay, so I was told. I saw this on Facebook. Just living in Cincinnati, that the Fay apartments. Y'all know about the Fay, right?
Right.
Most of the residents at the Fay have gotten eviction notices on their doors because Section 8 and stuff hasn't paid their rent. Wow. So it's winter. We're dealing with snow. It's cold outside. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't got no
freezing
food.
Rain. You know, where they gonna go?
Right.
This is tons of families. You know, mothers and children. You know, where are they gonna go?
Right.
They got eviction notice because they got Section 8, and their Section 8 is not paying for
portion of their voucher.
What are they supposed to do?
No.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy, and it's sad. And it's like, you know, like, y'all's president don't care. He does not care at all. At all. Because he a millionaire chilling and he doing his thing.
Living off the government. That's the way we pay for all that stuff.
He buying McDonald's and Burger Kings, you know, to feed people and shit. Like, that's what he doing.
That was an insult in itself.
He think it's like a joke, and it's embarrassing, y'all. He is making America look so damn dumb.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
So dumb. And it's like, I cannot
that
even.
That is so sad. It is. My thing is, like,
what's going on, Traquila? I see you, girl. Remember, guys, y'all can comment. We will definitely respond to you guys if you guys comment.
We, as a people, like, when it start affecting our everyday life, like when we can't go and get our paycheck, like, because eventually it's gonna trickle down to, but what I did notice is when I did get paid, I did, but the state taxes was out, like state FICA, all that shit. They
gonna take the tax,
right? But ain't nobody up there working though. Like, what the hell? So what? Like, somebody gonna make sure they get theirs,
right? Of course.
But they ain't paying the people. Like, come on now.
And it's all because he's having a temper tantrum because he wants this wall built, and
over a wall. Okay, so then they try to bring up Obama shut the government down for 17 days, but that was for Obama. That was for health care. So your mama and your grandma so you could go get your kuta checked. So your mama can go get her birth control. You know what I'm saying? So that was for health care. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? It was not for a stupid wall. Okay, and let's see. If he was to, like, put that wall, what is it going to stop? Because
somebody's going to get a ladder and go, or find a way to go around and get on a plane. Like, that ain't, you know, like, people that's coming. So, okay, she just said Section 8 is not supposed to evict. Section 8 isn't the one that evicts people. It's the landlord, the property owner. Right, it's the property man. Section 8 pays a portion of the rent for people. It's a government assistance program that helps and pays rent for people. And these property managers, these landlords are saying, I'm not getting my money, my rent money. You got to go. Right. I need to rent this out to somebody that's got money. Right. Because it's so much property. Like, seriously, because we're trying to move, and it's so much property that, you know, that they say, like, Section 8 accepted. So it's tons of places that accept Section 8. That's the first thing they ask you. You got Section 8? Like,
no, hold on. But no, that's the opposite. Like, basically a Section 8 voucher in Cincinnati is not really even worth the paper that it's written on, because a lot of property managers aren't accepting it because of things like
lately they've been doing that. But a lot of people do, like, especially out of, because they're moving them out.
Yeah, because that's the re-gentrification thing that
so
we
a lot of those
discussing.
like places now are not accepting it because they're trying to get people out.
Right, so they can move people not of color into the city because they're rebuilding that up. So are we stupid? Don't be dumb and go take your voucher out there to Forest Park that look like that's about to fall apart. Like I keep on telling everybody, like, yeah, let's move. You gonna be out there stuck like I'm staying in the city.
Oh, I'm not trying to go out in the
I'm a city girl. I'm sorry.
Unless I'm in the suburbs, like Wyoming, Ohio.
I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so let's go on. Y'all know about Soulja Boy having his tantrum.
OMG, let's
Soulja
talk
Boy,
about
tell him, y'all.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy, tell him.
Soulja Boy.
Draco.
Oh my God.
King Draco.
What is that? Young Draco. Yes, let's talk about Soulja Boy. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. I was looking for Soulja Boy. I missed him when he was gone. I think I even asked you, like, what, did he go to jail? I think we had a show and I was like, what happened to Soulja Boy? He just fell off. And then all of a sudden he popped up on my timeline again. He just popped up and he up there doing everything again, like almost at the end of the year. He popped up on my timeline. So there you go again. And then I noticed that he did the marriage boot camp with Nia. So I was like, okay, maybe they coming back out in a relationship, but that didn't go so good. So they didn't get together and or whatever. But then somebody slipped up and said Tyga
had the greatest musical comeback in 2018.
Yes.
Right.
And oh my God, this dude went live and he was like, Tyga. Y'all said Tyga had the best come up in 2018. And that's where it went viral, and
Soulja Boy just basically said that he feel like he had the greatest.
Well, he had some good. Okay, now not that.
The thing is, he said musical. The thing, and that's the thing about young people. They don't listen.
They don't say what they mean, and they don't mean what they say.
But they don't listen though, because no one said that Tyga had the best comeback.
No,
Tyga had the best musical comeback in 2018.
Yes.
Soulja ain't released nothing musical in 2018 to be debating this concept at all. With
Tyga though.
Yes. Okay, he had no music in 2018.
None.
Now Soulja Boy did do stuff, especially behind the scenes. He got a smart watch out,
and a game console, which is fat, and I'm gonna give it to him. That's smart, and it should make some money.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm gonna say this now. Soulja Boy is the one who brought musical digital, like basically like the whole
download,
the download game. He was on top of it. Yes, all of that. He was the innovator on it.
Right.
He on top of it. That's why I'm trusting him with the game system thing. If he could get it popping, if he could give it to a couple of his like people that's popping, like basketball players, get them playing, get some games on it that's interactive. If he could get some music games, because that's where it's kind of lacking. Maybe he could make his system maybe geared toward a musical person that's musical and a gamer and get games out like that. That could be his niche. Now, he could do that. Now, on that tip, he is an innovator. And if he would have stayed on top of it, he probably could have made a couple of more coins, like the 200 million coins he said he made and really only made 2 million. Right. So, yeah. Soulja Boy.
But I mean, we're not saying that Soulja Boy didn't do it. And
people was biting him at first.
He did an interview on the Breakfast Club.
Yes, he did.
He was just going off like, I done this, I done that, I did this. You know what? I should be getting credit for this. And it's like, young dude, like, first of all, chill out. Like, everybody's saying
people
you're not
was
doing it.
Giving
That's
him
my
props.
thing with him not listening, because no one said that he did not start the whole streaming. No one said that he didn't do. No one said that.
No one discredited him for
at
that
all. But the thing is, he's narcissistic and he wants all the credit. Period. All the attention to be on him. I'm sorry, my dude, but just like Jacquees ain't the damn king of R&B.
Don't go there.
Your ass did not set the standard and didn't come back musically in 2018. Y'all young boys lost y'all damn minds. Like, seriously, they for real, they delusional.
Well,
they delusional. Like, they don't listen. They do not listen. We done told Jacquees he ain't the damn king of R&B. He could be the prince. He ain't the prince.
Well, shit. Whitney Houston said Bobby Brown is a king. He the king.
That's
of R&B.
because the queen said it.
Right.
We shut up.
Okay.
Ain't no queen out here giving Jacquees no credit. No one is giving him credit. Nobody has said and co-signed him.
He cute.
That ain't got nothing to do with him.
But
First of all, he cannot sing.
Oh God, please. I think he can sing. What do y'all agree? Do y'all think he can't sing? I think he can sing.
No.
Okay.
No.
We're gonna agree to disagree.
No.
Okay. We gotta agree to disagree.
I am Judge Hatchet. I am Judge Maybelline. I am Judge Lynn Tola on that. No.
I think he can sing.
Absolutely not. No, ma'am. So yeah, Soulja Boy, I was just watching him and I was like, he ain't listening. Like, he just kept talking, and that's annoying to me. That people do not have the quality to listen to somebody, because he was going off on Yee and saying he this, he that, or whatever. He made us talk about getting a girl pregnant, right? Had a story about getting this girl pregnant and how he posted a picture of a sonogram, like, oh, your boy about to be a dad. And then people was like, that's fake. That's a fake sonogram. So then he got hip that wasn't a real sonogram because he posted on the internet. And he was saying how the girl sent him a picture of the sonogram saying she was pregnant, basically because she wanted an abortion. So he was getting out happy because he was about to be a daddy. And Angelique was like, well, why was you getting happy when she wanted an abortion? You ain't about to be a dad. He said, yeah, she wanted an abortion. I want to be a dad. She was like, but how if she got an abortion? Right. Nah, because I was going to be like, nigga, you not listening. That's what I'm saying. Like, Soulja Boy, like, don't listen. And watching Marriage Boot Camp, which me and my husband are supposed to start doing reviews for that. Hopefully we can do one tonight. He don't listen. I can never be with somebody that just truly does not listen. Oh, he's very disrespectful. And the thing is, if you guys are watching Marriage Boot Camp with him and Nia, Teddy Riley's daughter, which I'm so mad that Teddy Riley ain't snatched his girl up a long time ago and turned her ass down, but they're going to try to make her out to be the bad guy in this show. Because she had mentioned something about suicide recently, and they were like, oh, that's insensitive. But I know situations where people use threatening suicide to try to control somebody to stay with them. Yes. And I feel like that's what she was talking about, because on the show he was telling her, F you, get out here, we ain't gotta be together, F you B, F you hoe, like talking to her like that. So she was like, okay, I'm leaving, but don't try to kill yourself this time. And they was all like, oh no, that's wrong. I said, but he probably threw that at her several times to try to control her and manipulate her to stick with him. And that's why she said it. Let's be 100. And I'm not saying that suicide isn't serious. It is very serious. But mental illness is very serious, but people use that as a method to control people to stick around. I had that happen one time. I was dating some dude, and I told him, like, you know what, I'm not happy. I don't feel like it's working out. You know, we should just go separate. And I was real respectful with it. I just wasn't happy. And I feel like in order to give a man my best, I gotta really be invested, and I wasn't invested, and I felt like I was cheating him in a relationship. So this dude got missing. He just up and got missing. I'm getting phone calls from his family, like, you know what's going on?
I don't mean to laugh, but
I don't know what's happening. I'm like, oh, like, you know, trying to make me feel bad, and that's not cool. Because I should have to be stuck with somebody because they got a mental problem, because they, you know, like, that's not fair. So
it's not fun either. Like, to be in a situation with somebody and you really don't want to be there, but you're afraid that you not being there could be more detrimental to that person than you being there. Then you held
hostage.
Yeah,
and
pretty much. It's not cool at all. So
all right, y'all. So R. Kelly scandal continues on Dateline.
Oh my God.
They were talking about R. Kelly.
They basically reiterated the story that from the survivor R. Kelly, but they had a couple more interviews.
Yeah, a new young lady came out and said that she got with R. Kelly when she was young too, and they were talking about how R. Kelly is now under investigation in Atlanta and in Chicago, and how he had he's been dropped from Sony.
Finally.
Yeah. So
basically all those brothels really coming down because he ain't gonna have no money to keep him up. Because like he already was in debt already.
So I posted a question right on Facebook, and I do this a lot when I ask questions. I try to ask a question and don't tell what the scenario is. So I just want people's opinions, and I was like, okay, because the girl that came out recently on Dateline said that he she tried to sue him, and they ended up selling out of court for $250,000. Okay, and she had a gag order on her. So
how did she get around that?
She came out and she's talking about it now. So I'm saying, when you go a breach and you go against, you know, the agreement, do you gotta give them their money back?
I'm sure. Yes,
because he gave the girl the one young lady that was like following him when he was doing the court with the sex tape, he gave her like 1.2 million or something.
Oh.
She gonna give him his money back? And I'm like, I'm not saying that R. Kelly should be excused for anything he's done. It's disgusting. It's nasty. If there's a way to get this dude locked up and first of all, get the girls that he got hostage to their damn parents. This is ridiculous.
Girl, because I saw at the end of that, they were out there throwing rocks. Girl, I would have been throwing a mocktail cocktail. And that building would have burnt the hell down and everybody in it didn't come the hell out of there. Then the police could have came, the fire department, I'd have snatched my damn daughter up and got the hell out of there. Ain't no way I would have been out there throwing no damn rocks at no would have like, girl, Braxton would have been in there. It would have been, I would have been out there smoking a joint. Like, watching that shit burn the fuck down. Braxton, bring your ass. Okay? No. No way. Okay?
But my thing is, if you settle out of court for something, you know, and you accept an amount of money, because to me, ain't no amount of money worth my child.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
But
you could throw million, because that's the thing. Because on the documentary, you know, it was like, oh, he gave $100. Oh, he gave $1,000.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
okay.
like, that's bullshit. First of all,
I
that's definitely not
say
gonna
this
shut me
too.
up.
I think that at one point, like a lot of those that I had saw on the thing when they had showed the little suits, it was because those girls were like continuously trying to kill themselves. And their parents were at their wit end, so they was trying to sue them because, like, legally they was age of consent. Remember, the whole in Georgia is 13 or 14 years old, the age of consent. So at that point,
moving to Georgia.
I mean, yeah, Illinois, 13
Not
in
moving,
Georgia, Illinois and 14, and we do. I'm glad we brought this up because after the show, I was like, I was furious, and I felt like angry, and I felt like on the inside like I need to do something. So I got a girlfriend, shout out to Jasmine, who works for PG Seinfeld in the state downtown in our what is it downtown called? Not the courthouse, but our city hall.
Oh, okay.
And I called her right after our show, and I'm like, "Hey, what can I do? I'm tired of talking about it. I want to be about it." And I was like, "And you, my friend, is going to hold me accountable for it. You need to contact me and ask me, what are you doing? Have you moved forward?" So she told me about this national movement. I went online, and it's a whole movement basically to get the legal age of consent
raised
18 across the board through all states. And to me, my logic and the way that when I went on to sign up, they were like nipping at the bits. Like they were excited that I wanted to start a campaign here, and I'm just at the ground stages. But of course, I'm gonna use this as my platform whenever I need y'all to come out and show up and show out. I am going to, you know what I'm saying, be on that. So basically, my main thought is like, in our state, in Ohio, you have to be 18 to buy tobacco products, which makes sense. But how could our age of consent be 16 when you gotta be 18 to buy a cigarette, but you can be 16 to make a decision that could change the whole course of your life? Mm-hmm. So I am like, yeah, I'm not just talking about it, I'm being about it. But that just like motivated me. So thanks, R. You know, woo.
Okay. We're going to move on. She wanted to talk about men with women hairdos. Have y'all seen
my God.
Usher's new flaunt?
We're going to post the picture of that so our listeners that's listening to our podcast can see. Usher's and Jock got
Jock got like
a blue
hair.
Bob. Like, what y'all thinking about men rocking women hairstyles? Like, first of all, they took over our jeans and they call it rocker jeans and skinny
joggers.
Jeans, right? Those girl jeans. Like, okay, they took over that wearing the tight ass jeans, and now
man
like
purses.
our hairstyle. The man bag. You know what I'm saying? And then and then like
they wear blouses.
Okay. Blouses. Okay, and then the whole fanny pack thing. Fanny packs is for women, and then the boys just try to like do it like strap it over like that. No, it's a fanny pack, and it's for girls. Stop it. Stop trying to make our boys feminine. Stop it. And I'm saying this to the rappers, because y'all do it first, and then then Joe Blow down on a block think he can do it because the rapper do it. No, it's feminine.
But you know
Stop
what?
it.
Fashion is kind of forcing it too, because I noticed that
I don't buy my baby no tight jeans.
When I went shopping, like for jeans, it was hard to find jeans that were not skinny jeans for children.
Okay, for girls, but for Braxton,
well, I mean, for
okay,
boys
no,
too,
okay, no.
They had a ton of skinny jeans. For
Okay,
boys,
now I'm gonna say
and
this.
I was like, yo, where the regular jeans? Like, why is it? Because I got bonus boys. And it's like, where is the regular jeans?
Okay, well, I'm gonna say this. Like, they don't. Okay. Let me put this. Okay, so they got the rocker jeans, and then they got the super ultra. Okay, so I do get Braxton the rocker kind because he don't like the boot cut or the straight leg at the bottom for some reason.
See, I like that.
I guess like the way they shoes are made
I
and
like
all
the boot
that.
cut.
They don't like that's old school.
I know.
Okay, so he don't like that.
School.
He like the taper at the leg, but he don't like it skinny. I mean, he don't like the tight, but he don't like it big.
He want it tight at the
ankle, but then
I
get him the rocker jean, but it's like not the super ultra where it's tight on him, so he can like rock it out like that. But it's hard because one time I bought him the super ultra, he like, whoa, mama, I don't wear these. Okay, so yeah, come on now, boys, men, stop it. Okay, unless y'all gonna go back. If y'all gonna do the pompadours, y'all gotta go back to the suits. Because when the men's was wearing the pompadours back in the day with the red, big reds and stuff, they had on suits with her.
This is my thing. I'm not going to dictate how one should dress. But I feel like you should not shut out the options for everybody else. It should not be a low supply of boot cuts, a low supply of straight legs, and a big supply of joggers and a big supply of skinny jeans, because then you're not giving us options. Like, it don't be sizes. Like, my daughter will not wear skinny jeans, period. Right. Like, she don't like them. They too tight. I don't like them. I don't like them tight on my leg, whatever. I get it. Why she don't like them? And I went shopping for jeans, and all they had was skinny jeans. And it was like, yo, I went to the mall, and all they had was skinny jeans. And I'm like, okay.
I had that problem because I don't like the low rise because of the fact that I had a C-section. I got like a little roll, so I have to like pull it up over. So I like high-waisted. It helps women like me who I don't want to have, I can't have any surgery right now. Mm-hmm. And I want to look nice in my jeans. So I need that extra material so I can pull it up on my roll. So I don't like like the low rise and and then for real, my body look better than half of these like little young girls out here nowadays. They be having like fast stomachs. So why is they even wearing them anyway? Like, that's not even cute. So, like, please.
I got this new mom body, this little gut that's sticking out, and I do not like it, y'all. Like, ooh, I can't wait till I go back to the gym, because I am not.
I've been working out at home, and I'm serious about it. I can't shit.
I'm still in pain, so it's like, oh, it's just, I'm ready to, like, work this out. This got to go. Okay? This got to go. All right, so 50-year-old white man punches 11-year-old black girl.
No, she was 12. Hey, Toya.
Okay. What's up, Officer Ward? What's up, Popo? We see the Popo in the building.
All right. I see the Popo. William.
Let's not say too much about the Popo, because the Popo watching. No.
Hey,
but okay. So in the video, Mocha just showed it to me because I heard about it. I seen people talk about it, and I instantly had a question that is probably an unpopular opinion of a question, but I was like, what? Why did he hit her? Like, what happened? Just because I wanted to understand why he was, triggered to hit her. Okay. Not that it's right. It's definitely not cool for a grown-ass man to be punching some child. Some woman, some female.
Period.
It's not cool at all.
All right.
Let's say that first, okay? Mm-hmm. So everything I say after this, remember that I said it is not cool. It is not okay. Not ever, 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 ever for a grown-ass man to put his hands on a female, especially a child, okay? I have said this. So,
okay,
for me, I wanted to know what happened. So Mocha showed me the video, and it was a few girls, I guess, getting disrespectful.
It was like a
with
group.
The man.
I don't know what, because like I couldn't really hear.
Yeah, and you see the girl get up, in his face or whatever.
No, he pushed her first.
He got up in his face. So he pushed her off of him.
No, she walked up to him. I mean, he walked up to her and then pushed her.
You see her coming, and then he pushed her off, okay? Mm-hmm. And the thing is, she came back. He pushed her hard as hell, which is not cool. Like, if a grown man, as a teenager, I'm just thinking, first of all, she's not even a teen, she's a preteen. She's 11, 12. But as a teenager, I wasn't stepping to no grown-ass men.
If he would have pushed me, I could see myself be right now on the floor. And I have my phone like, Daddy, man down. Daddy, some grown man pushed me on the ground. Daddy, call my my brother. Brother, somebody push me. I'm on the ground. I need help. I need backup. There's no way I would have got up and came because once he pushed me, he hurt down hard. That was the clue right then. He crazy. He hit.
And then she went like she
had
her fist like she was ready to hit this grown-ass man. And this grown-ass man socked the shit out of her. It reminded me of the bus driver incident where he said, "You're going to jail now." Remember?
He said, "I'm going to jail today." Yeah,
and knocked her ass
but she
out.
deserved that.
She was hit. But I mean, people were still saying he was wrong, that he got fired, all that kind of stuff. My thing is, why are you going to this grown-ass man for smoke?
No home training. Because any woman, any little girl should know this. Like, don't step to no man. Period. We've been preaching this for since we've been on the air, we've been preaching about how we need to teach our daughters to keep their hands to themselves. And that does not negate or means that we agree or condone men putting their hands on women or boys putting their hands on girls.
We both are mothers of sons at this point.
Most definitely.
Okay?
Yes.
And I'm not okay with some little girl putting her hands
smacking my
on
baby.
my son, and he's supposed to just sit there and take
Hell
it.
To
because
the
people teaching little girls it's okay to hit a boy, he can't hit you back. Absolutely not.
Not in my house. Because his mama fights. And I done been to the bus stop and I've been to the school and let them know he don't gotta fight because his mama do. And I mean that. Go tell your mama.
Sister, and this summer his big sister will be taking kickboxing classes.
Yeah, like
just so it's known he can get his big sister to beat you up. But I'm just saying we not condoning
at all
a man or a boy hitting a girl. But my thing is why? Because the fact that this young girl was so bold to try to hit a grown-ass man. Imagine her as a teenager dating a teenage boy, or imagine when she hits adulthood dating a grown-ass man. She's going to think it's okay to put your hands.
No, because she got knocked the fuck out. She got knocked out, right.
But the mentality that she had was she
maybe
was getting ready to try
the
to fight
lesson that she needed to learn
exactly then. But then they say he's so wrong.
But he
is
so
wrong to hit her.
Yes,
but I bet you she ain't gonna put her hands on no grown
man.
Well,
that's a good way to kind of look at it. But his ass was dead wrong. First of all, where was he at? He was like surrounded by a lot of teens. And here's my thing, y'all. I got kind of upset when they tried to make it racially fueled.
Yeah.
He probably would have knocked out a little white little shit too. He just was a badass man that had woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Obviously. If he gonna be up there arguing
every time it's some situation, everybody want to make it racially charged. Everything isn't racially charged because if it would have been me, a grown ass black woman, and some teenage child. Because I done seen videos with teenagers.
Oh, yeah. They try to
teachers and hitting teachers.
I smack kids.
Yeah. As a grown-ass woman, if some little girl put her hands on me, I'm going to slap the shit out of her. Little girl. Like, seriously. So, is it okay for a grown-ass woman to slap a little girl, but it's not okay for a grown-ass man? My thing is, kids need to stay in kids' place.
For real.
Don't get up in my face like you ready for smoke and you can't handle it. Don't do it.
Because I'm
not the turn the other cheek person every day. Some days I might turn the other cheek, but other days I'm going to slap the shit out of you.
She should have called her mother or her father. That's how we handle stuff. We don't try to handle it on our own.
Right.
And once he pushed her hard like that was her opportunity to walk away. When she came back like she had smoke, like she had these hands, that's why she got knocked the fuck out like Smokey. And he was wrong. Let's keep on reiterating that, people. Don't fucking come in my inbox talking no shit. I said he was wrong, but
she was wrong too.
Yeah, okay.
They was both wrong.
All right.
And we gonna sit here and be judges. They were both wrong.
Yes.
And to my daughter, I'm not okay with my about to be 10-year-old daughter in the week trying to put her hands on some grown-ass man.
Yeah, like, I know. Like, and you got to check your kids because they do sometimes get out of line. But you do need to check them and tell them, like, they grown. Because sometimes I have to tell Braxton, like, they grown. Like, all right, who the hell you think you talking to? Yeah, so you got to keep them in line. You right. It starts at home, and they talking to and she stepping to her mama like that.
Young-ass kids. I talked about Soulja Boy. I talked about Jacquees. They don't listen. This man done told
He gave all the signs that he was going to knock her the fuck out. He did. He gave her all the signs.
She
wasn't listening.
Kids need to listen. And it starts at home because I'm sure mama and daddy was pissed, which I would be pissed to see a video of some grown-ass person punching my child. But I'm also going to be like, why did you walk up in his face
That'd
like that?
That'd be the first thing. I found out she okay. You all right? Now, what the fuck were you thinking about? You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, I would have came.
Why would you walk up to this grown-ass man? I wouldn't walk up to him. Right. I'm calling my husband or my dad. Right. I'm not doing it. And I'm a grown woman. Why would you, young dumbass, walk up to him like that?
Remember, we watched this video too, and we talked about it on one of our shows. It was like in a bodega, or maybe it was in a fast food restaurant where that man knocked that lady out. And he was like, he was arguing with, it was two of them, and they went to go fight him, and he was fighting both of them. Yeah, and we was like, why was they trying to fight that man? I'm gonna tell y'all this. Now, I got a lot of mouth, and I know y'all on here a lot, but I'm a, you know, but I can back it up with a bitch. And if she too big, I might get my brother on her too. But I don't fight men. I don't fight boys that try to be like the what's the proper word? Because I might I don't want to call them with an F.
Gay guys, femme guys.
Yeah, I don't fight gay men. I don't care if he dressed up like he's a transgender and he might got a vagina. But if he was born a man, you gonna fight a man. You ain't fighting me. I ain't arguing with you. And I ain't going toe to toe. That's what I got a daddy and a brother and a man for. I will not argue with a man like that. I don't my girlfriend. She just called me the other.
If I gotta fight a man, I'm fighting for death.
That mean he attacked me.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill you.
He attacked me, right?
I ain't trying to fight. And my girlfriend, I'm not going for. No. First of all, I don't fight fair anyway.
With a girl,
so any woman that got smoke with me realize I'm coming with weapons and I'm trying to take you out. Right. So if a man doing it, I'm trying to end your life. Like, this is survival, mode at this point.
You pushed me to the point where I couldn't call my uncle or my daddy or my brother. Right. So then that means that I'm going to survival mode and I'm spitting a razor out the side of the cheek on your ass, okay? Right. Okay, so I don't play them games.
All right, so let's move on. Gladys Knight is singing the national anthem at the Super Bowl. Y'all, she has been getting a little bit of slack for this decision that she has made. And Miss Knight basically said that, she is doing something to unify the country. Hopefully, she said the national anthem has gotten a bad rep from this Colin Kaepernick thing. It's not about the national anthem. It's about police brutality. It's about other stuff. And I was like, okay, sis. Okay, queen. Okay, auntie. Okay. I want to respect you, right? Because you're my elder. However, I felt like that was a cool statement, and it
is about the national anthem. It's about the verbiage of the national anthem and what that really means.
And she said she wanted to get back to what the anthem stood for, and I was like,
slavery.
I was like, the anthem ain't never been for black people. Let's be 100. It ain't never been for black people. So don't sit and make it seem like the national anthem is some big anthem. That is not the black national anthem. Lift every voice and sing. That's not for us. The national anthem was not for us. So I understand Auntie Gladys need her coin. She got bills.
Just say that. Just say
making this move. And as an auntie, we just
understand.
Gonna let it go.
Right. We understand.
But the statement about the national anthem and trying to say taking bad, the bad juju that's surrounding it with this anthem, with this boycott. Yeah. No, sis. No.
Yes.
Just no.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
So my favorite movie has a sequel coming to America, and Eddie Murphy has confirmed it. He will be in the movie, and I'm super excited. I'm a little nervous because you cannot mess with a classic. And the fact that they are going to have Eddie Murphy involved makes me a little more comfortable with it, but I'm still a little nervous. So hopefully,
I always wanted to go to Zimbabwe to go see what's gonna happen with her living in Zimbabwe.
Well, it's supposed to be about his son. His son, he's gonna be going back to America. This is what I've read. I don't know if this is really the case, but he's gonna be going back to America to find out about his son that he never met. So I don't know if maybe him and Lisa broke up and she got pregnant and she left. I don't know.
But maybe he was sowing his royal oats. Maybe it was.
He wasn't sowing his oats. We ain't see him sow his oats with nobody.
But still, maybe it was from I am Joan of. It
was not.
Maybe it's one of them women.
He ain't snatched for him. He saw Lisa and was gung ho. He wasn't worried about nobody else. So it got to be involving her. We'll see though. We will see, and I'm excited. Bad Boy. They are doing.
They already.
They are in production mode.
Yes,
filming
we see.
Bad Boy for Life.
Yes.
Super excited about that.
Yes, I'm so excited.
I'm here for it. And
yes,
again,
because they are so funny together. I mean, like I be cracking up. I mean, some of my family and my friends, we spit movie stuff out. So like some of our great sayings came from Bad Boys. Yeah. Don't be alarmed. we're colored people. No, he said we're black.
Yeah.
We're here to borrow some sugar. Yeah, so yeah, come on with it.
And then once again, Mocha and I will be going to see Five Heartbeats on Broadway.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes. Oh yes. If y'all know, we are geeks in that way.
Want my spot, Flash? Want my spot?
Well, you can't get it because you ain't got it. Yeah, we give y'all know that's one of our favorite movies. We will be there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Big Brother, the Celebrity Edition airs, I think, tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah, it starts tomorrow.
Okay, so let's talk about the people that
Tamar and Candi versus
Candi.
Tucker is going to be on.
Yes. Okay, so we talked about this. Like, didn't we talk about this last time? Mm-mm. Okay, because was we talking about it?
I think we.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't even understand. Now, Candi, she could be my girl in real life. Like, we would be good because I will follow I would take my coin and follow her because everything she touched turns to gold.
Right.
Okay, but she is not a social person.
Right.
So I don't even understand why she think, like, I'm thinking she going to get kicked off like the first round. She not sociable at all. And I would not trust Candi. Like, if I didn't know her and watch her, she's not a person that I'd be, like, going to tell my business to.
I wouldn't trust her if I did know her.
Yeah,
so
right.
The way I watch her move on Atlanta Housewives is Candi could be messy. So I wouldn't be telling
right.
her stuff anyway.
I don't know. So I don't think that's
or
a good.
Tamar.
And Tamar, big messy hair. Like, both of them, who won it bad?
I said they gonna get into it. That's what I said. They probably gonna get into it.
Yeah, because didn't they got some kind of connection with
a tour,
with
Queen's Court.
Yeah. So like, okay, but anyway, they gonna get kicked off real soon. But I seriously, like, that's on my bucket list. Like, Big Brother and American Race.
Now, see, I'm not into those shows. So I was telling my husband, like, I think I'm going to watch the first one just because it got Tamar and Candi on there. But I'm not into those shows.
Well, see, so like when I was in high school, this was like our first taste of like reality TV. Mm-hmm. And I should have knew I was going to be an addict back then because I used to watch it like that. Yeah. Well, Big Brother, like my friends in high school came to the consensus they really believed that I could win Big Brother. They hyped me up like, Monica, you will be perfect. Mm-hmm. Like they was like, people would confide in me. They would think da-da-da. So I really believed that I could win Big Brother. They didn't hype me up like that. I think I could do it. But then, The Amazing Race, I got this other BFF, her name Nikki, and she knows shit that other people like would be thinking like counting her out. Mm-hmm. And see, I'm the social person, so I would have you ever watched Amazing Race before?
Yeah,
where they
once.
go, yeah, okay, so like I think that we could do it. Like when it comes to ugly shit, nasty, I do it. Nikki, do it, need her. And she'll be like, she know how to read a map. She my only friend that I know to know how to read a map too, though. Okay, if any of my other friends know how to read a map, y'all might be going head to head for Nikki. But anyway,
those shows are not for me. I would not survive on those shows.
I would.
I can't eat nasty
Survivor.
Stuff. I'm not about the catty stuff. I ain't trying to have alliances with people and be shifty. Like I'm not that person. I be irritated. This is why I can't go on Housewives. Like if they bring Housewives to
if they do Cincinnati Housewives,
I can't be on
they gotta call Mocha because like who would hold? I would be the glue that holds everybody's wigs together.
Because I would fight. People. I ain't one of those. They be mad at me. I be Portia dragging somebody's hair. They be mad at me talking about some you're violent. And I'm like, well, she tried it. Don't try me. When you try me, that's what happens. So yeah, I couldn't do it. I can't be
come
on
with
hip hop. I
could be growing up Cincinnati.
I could do that. Mm-hmm. I could do growing up. I could do certain stuff, and I think I'm best for a pop talk type situation, like The Real, like Sister Circle. That's me. I can't really do.
I'm gonna do it all. Come for me. I got y'all. Give me enough.
Let me be a host of the next Clean House or something. I don't want to be.
Come for me, reality, because I'm gonna be hustling. Cincinnati Hustle or whatever.
I'll come in as your co-host for every few episodes. Okay. Like, hey girl, we're doing this. So I get a little feature, but then off my business starting stuff.
See, my friend Brandy said that me and Nikki would be the winners of, yes, you already know, Brand. See, this is one of my friends that hyped me up. She said that I could win Big Brother. Her and Nikki, I believe I really can win Big Brother.
Well, good luck.
Bring it on.
Good luck.
Bring it on. What?
All right, y'all, we got one more topic, and then after this topic, we're going to go and let you guys enjoy your hot chocolate and your beef stew.
She gonna make me some talking about it.
So, we're gonna talk about cutting off exes.
Okay, so this is a portion of our show that we really, really would like your input and you to type in because this is the relationship portion and this is coming from real. This is not anything like that we read up. This is straight from the hip. This is gonna be what we feel,
either our experiences or what we've observed with other people that we know, type of thing.
So we need your input. Right. So go hit it.
So my thing was when you break up with an ex. you know, like, what is your guys' thought for cutting exes off? Like, how much
when you in a new relationship?
Once you get started a new relationship. So, I know I was always under the mind frame that I'm friends with all my exes, except for, like, one. I'm friends with my exes. And
this is making me laugh because one of my friends is like I promise, friend, I did not pick this topic because this just came up, and I'm gonna like say a little. I ain't gonna bust my friend out, but yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So I've always said that I'm friends with my exes, and I never really thought about it for real, until I got with my husband, and my husband started off as my best friend. So we always, you know, been friends or whatever. So he's known about exes and this and that or whatever. And
so he know the real deal.
And I've known about his exes and stuff like that. And I've known about, I guess because I've known about the exes and I've known about the relationships, for me, cutting them off, certain ones off, it wasn't like a big deal of me saying, oh, you need to, you know what I mean? Like checking it like that because I kind of know the situation. But I feel like once I got with him and it got serious, because even though I say I'm friends with my exes, it's not like we hang out and we go, you know, to the movies, like me and my best friend Brandon, or, you know, like it's not like that. But what
about this? Like she said, she been with her ex for 22 years, so it's hard, like, to cut him off, and they got children.
It's different when you have children.
Okay.
Because when you have children, you have to communicate with this person because you have kids. Now, you ain't got to be their friend. Hopefully, you can have a friendship, because I think it's healthiest for the child. But I noticed this. When I'm single, you know what I'm saying? It really don't matter. I got to be friends with my ex. We can talk all the time. Hey, what you doing? How you doing? How your family? How this, that, and other. I have one ex whose family I am extremely close with.
Okay.
And although I might not reach out to him like that, I'll still reach out to his family. Like, I can't have a big event happen in my life and not let his family know. Otherwise, I'm going to get chewed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, me getting married, his mama was there. His daddy was there, his grandma was there, and his auntie was there. 4 of my tickets to this wedding, 4 plates I paid for, was my ex's family. Now, did I invite my ex? No. But I invited his family because they have known me since I was a teenager. They have been in my life. They have been my family since I was a teenager.
Well, okay, let's just say, what if your current
had an issue with it?
Yes.
Then that's what you got to talk about. But I did discuss it with him before, and he was okay with it.
Okay, so
we had a rule.
Okay,
you can't invite anybody you slept with.
Then that doesn't. Okay, so I'm saying, what if he would have invited his kids' mother's family? Would you have felt comfortable?
They didn't sleep together.
Okay,
if they were close, if they had a relationship. Now, don't just invite people. Just invite people, because he started saying like dumb stuff, like he knew, like it was girls that he hasn't necessarily touched, but he know they had little crushes on him, and he was like, oh yeah, they want to come. Hell no, who is she? I ain't never heard of her. I ain't never met her. Rules on them, I ain't never met her. Like we had a relationship. Yes, like if it's somebody that you say is a friend of yours, a good friend of yours.
No, this is an ex.
No, not an ex. That's what I'm saying. This isn't an ex. Anybody that he slept with couldn't come. Now, anybody I slept with couldn't come.
Okay, the wedding is different.
But, yeah.
Okay, but I'm just saying, cutting off exes. Like, let me think. I'm gonna say this. I got like 2 exes, and I say 2 that no matter what probably happens in my life, I'm gonna still be cool with them.
But when you say cool with them,
meaning that's what I'm like saying, if
I
used
to say
we wrong,
friends. I used to say we friends, and it took me getting married to realize that that's not really where we are. You know what I'm saying?
We cool.
That's how it is. We cool, not friends. Because I got an ex now that we don't talk, like barely talk. I see him on Facebook every now and then. Okay, let me see what he got going on. Okay, he cool. You know, I kind of just check in to make sure he's doing okay. But if something goes down in my life where I need a goon,
that's what I'm saying.
A real goon, I got an ex that is my goon. Like, if I need a goon, I got an ex that'll be a goon in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you need them gang in your life. So I'm saying that, like, I just know, like, it's 2 of my exes that, like, no matter, I could be married and they'll shoot a door down to come.
That's what I'm saying.
To come to my defense. And I don't think that something that.
But that's not okay. So my thing is, do you still be reaching out to that ex every night, like recently, like, hey, how you doing?
No, but I check on them though. Like
that's what I said. But that's being cool. That's not being friends, because you got to think about how you are with your friends and how you are with this person. That's what I say. Friends. People use that word so lightly, and they don't understand what friendship really means. Everybody your friend. This my friend. That my friend. No, they're not. That's not your friend. Stop saying that's your friend.
So, question. Let's get back. So, did you have, like, before you and your husband got married, did y'all sit down and you was like, you need to cut this person off, or because y'all was together a while before y'all got married? So, like, y'all had a couple of years to like tweak it. So,
what was funny for us was, for me, my exes. I guess I don't have as many as he did, and my exes really truly want me to win for the most part. I might have one hater in the bunch, but for the most part, they really want me to win, want to see me happy. So they're not hating, they're not disrespectful, they ain't causing no turmoil, they ain't throwing no shade, they ain't doing no smart little, you know how people can do little sneaky shit to just kind of get to your sniffer. Yeah, they're not doing that. With him, we kept our relationship to us for a while. And didn't publicly announce it until we got engaged, for real. And I think once we got engaged, his friends cut themselves off. Okay? They was sorry, they was sick, they was gone, they was unfriending and blocking and deleting and this, and I had to do nothing. I'm like, oh, that's this. Hey, I gotta scare your ass out.
So I got a friend.
Yeah.
And she is in a relationship, a serious, like, marriage. And one of her exes just popped in her inbox. And I was just like, when she told me, like, yo, so-and-so reached out to me. I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know, though, sister. She was thinking how I am. Like, he love my mama. Right. Like, we cool. He just checking up. But as it went on, but here's the thing. When she was telling me, like, he said this, and this. And I was like, ooh, this is a
red flag.
Yeah, boom, he telling you this. He telling you this. Like, why he telling you this? Like, oh, no, this is his conversation. Yeah. But by the end, he's like, oh, let's have a drink.
Yeah, see?
Some exes you really can't.
And you got to pay attention, too. And it has to be boundaries with exes. And I think that's what I've done. I have established boundaries with my exes. Yes, since I've gotten married, I've had a couple reach out like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know what I mean? Whatever. And I don't really give smoke to it. Like, I'm like, hey, I'm good. God bless you. Tell the family I said, hey. And that's kind of it if I respond. But I'm very cautious of anybody that's reaching out to me, whether it's an ex, whether it's a supporter, whether it's somebody that I just knew, associate. I'm really cautious because I think everybody got damn agendas these days. Screenshot is real. You can take something I say.
Man, these women's screenshots game is
right. You can take something
fire.
I say and I mean it one way and take it completely a different way.
That's the thing, because my friend, like, she loved her husband 1,000%.
Right.
And what I was trying to do is to that pretty much like don't let, even though she's smarter than that, but sometimes she thinking like it's friendly, he just checking, and then how about her just saying I'm good, what about yourself, and being like small talk could have got screenshot and sent to her husband and sent another way. So that's why I was just like, nah, sis, let's just cut this off right now. Let's cut this nigga at his mouth.
And usually it's women that's petty, but it could be it could be that dude's woman. That dude could have a girlfriend.
Oh yes, that's happened to me before.
He could be like in a situation where they fighting, so he reached out trying to get that old thing back.
Yes. Let me tell you this, Miss Mocha. This was not even on social media stuff. This was in real life. I was out and I was at this party, and at the time I used to be like at a place where like a lot of athletes hung out.
Wait, hold on, look, there go my husband now. Who reaching out? Who you talking about?
It ain't your wife. I got other friends, and if it was her, you would never know.
So when I said it, I mean like really genuine. Hey, congratulations on your marriage.
Yeah,
I reached out to one of my exes when we went to Florida because I needed to get Thomas's information. So I reached out to him, but that's it. Don't be trying to
check her.
No problems in my marriage. Not today, honey.
Right, tried it. You tried it. But what it was is like this dude was like coming at me, and I was just like, oh no, dude. Like, you know, I was being nice, but like I wasn't reciprocating it. The next thing you know, he was there with his ex, or his ex was there. She wound up with my purse, girl. It was crazy. I was at the DJ booth. It's a long story short. She wound up. They was fighting over my purse. It was crazy. My cousin was about to knock them out. But to make a long story short, like I was in the middle of something like that. Like I wasn't trying to push back up on him, but she was there and thought that I'm like, oh no, you know. But that started a big thing. So that could happen. Like
that's happened to me when I was single. That's clear. This is before I even had my daughter. I went out to an event and a dude that I had went out on a couple days with, but it had been probably like 3 years before this event or whatever was there, and he came up to me, and I had these shoes on that was hard to take off, but they were really painful. So I'm sitting here messing with this shoe, trying to get the strap off so I can get them off because my feet was hurting. And he walked up and sat down next to me, and he was like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" I was like, "Hey, how you been? What's going on?" Still trying to take my damn shoe off, and all of a sudden, I see a young lady grab another young lady and throw her in the elevator, and I'm like, "What is going on? Like, what's happening or whatever?" And the guy's sister had grabbed his girlfriend and threw her in the elevator because she was trying to get to me to fight me because her man sat down next to me, and she was intimidated by the date I had with him 3 years prior. And I was like, well, damn, I ain't even, you know, I was trying to fix my shoe. What's she mad at or whatever? And I was like, super happy that his damn sister, like, grabbed her.
Because you would have been getting boom, boom,
I was
right.
like, well, what was going on?
You wouldn't even knew who she was. I always watch my back, though.
And I was told that like, because I knew his cousin was like, girl, he was obsessed with you. And he was so sorry that you had moved to Florida. And he was like, oh, man, I really liked her. So that was, I guess, in her head. So the sister liked me. I didn't even know the sister. The sister liked me off stories, and I'm like, I didn't really date him like that though. For him, like we went out like on 2 dates. So what? You know, like girl was like 19. So it was like, huh? Like what's going on? So it was so weird that this girl was really trying to attack me. Now he's married this girl since, and they they moved and they good. The scary thing is he had his daughter with this young lady. After I had my daughter, he named his daughter the same damn thing.
Oh, wow. Really?
Girl.
Okay. Reggie and Kim. Wow. Okay, so it's a consensus that it's like a sticky situation when you enter a new relationship and you still have ties with your ex. So it's probably best to kind of cut ties. I'm just saying, like, me and this ex, like, even like now, if he be having women problems, like, I'll talk to him about it. You know, I talked about him on here before.
We don't sit and reach out and have conversations about relationships and stuff like that. It's more so, hey, how you doing? You good? Yeah, what's been up? How's the family? The family's good. And it's really not those conversations anymore either. Not since I've been married. I want to see what happens when I have like an event for both sexes, because I've had exes come to my events before.
Well, we gonna see, because we about to have when the weather break, Two Hot Chicks, we gonna have us a party so y'all can see our DJing skills, and it's just gonna be like a whole big thing.
I'm cool with exes coming to support what I got going on, and bring them some
my baby daddy Saudi, he's talking about some, none of y'all better talk to y'all. He trying to have us locked down
like Future.
Yeah.
No, like bring your significant other, bring you a date. Because I'm married. I'm clearly off
and we charge y'all full price.
Like, full price. Ain't no discounts.
Don't ask for no discounts. Right.
Ain't none of that. So yeah, I feel like with exes, you should set boundaries.
Most definitely.
And I feel like once, and I feel like you should keep your eyes open. Don't play gullible. Don't play naive to what it is. And once you see, or if you see them try your spouse, make a shady comment, make something slide, say something slick about your spouse, because that's happened with my husband. Since he want to be up in here telling us what to do, he had friends or exes be like, you know, such and such, your little wife.
Little.
You know what I mean? Like, that should be checked and handled. And
Handle it.
And that's when exes gotta get cut off. Cut off. We ain't playing these games.
Handle
you
it.
Ain't gonna say nothing slick about my husband. You say something slick about my husband, I'm gonna cuss your ass out. I don't play those games. It's not funny.
Bitch,
it ain't no joke. It ain't
Weird.
cute. I'm not gonna LOL you. Don't get on none of his exes need to get on his Facebook page talking about.
Don't tell my stuff.
Right,
really.
posting kissy face emojis under pictures and stuff like that.
Hard
I ain't got time
ass.
for it.
Hard ass. That's all
When
foul.
they do that, you gotta cut them off because you playing with fire.
Girl, just
At this
think
point.
that they could pop in their inboxes whenever. Hey, friend,
Hey,
my
big,
ass.
Hey, big head.
Yeah. Oh no, not with the big head thing.
Hey,
See.
big head.
We don't do that. We don't play them type of games.
So yeah, as long as you set boundaries, it's okay. But once they try, because people will try to teeter-totter, step over that and see what they can do. Like kids, how kids like to try you and test you and see. Exes will try and test you too. So you gotta see what they about. If they really just trying to be cool, or if they trying to play games and see how far they can get. Once they play that game, snip, snip, cut them off. Don't play no games.
Goodbye.
Otherwise, crazy wife will come out. You don't want that. You don't want these problems. You don't want no
these
smoke.
hands.
Right?
Boom, boom.
So that's it, y'all. We gotta go. But I thank you guys for listening.
Thank
you guys for supporting. Make sure you go to our podcast channel.
Please.
And subscribe and download the podcast. I want you
And
guys
comment
to go to
and like.
Podbean. You can go to iTunes. You can go to TuneIn and Google Play Music. Okay,
We popping. We's out here.
right. We also on YouTube under Two Hot Chicks. Now, when you go to Two Hot Chicks and you Google Two Hot Chicks,
You gonna get
make
ass
sure
to mouth porn
you put Two Hot Chicks
podcast. Because if you do just Two Hot Chicks, you get ass to mouth. We don't do that.
Right. What's up, DJ Ace? We see you in the building. What's happening? What's happening?
We had two of our Candi family. We had Toya and DJ Ace,
That's
which was
right.
in a barbershop and a beauty shop.
Right.
Check us out. Y'all, those are still up, so y'all can check them out. Aren't they on, what's the name? Don't they got archive things?
Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah, go check us out, because we've been out here for a minute.
Out here.
Ow.
So you guys be blessed. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
We enjoyed you too, Lisa.
Tomorrow is MLK Day, so enjoy your off day if you're
I
off
gotta work.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, the rest of you guys that are off, enjoy it. Hopefully, me and my husband can do our review for Marriage Boot Camp this evening, and I can have it up tomorrow so y'all can watch that. So if you haven't watched Marriage Boot Camp, you can watch it now. It's the hip hop edition, and then you can see our thoughts and opinions. Because I did convince my husband to do that review with me because we married. So Marriage Boot Camp,
That makes sense.
couple,
That makes sense.
Yeah. So with that being said, we love you guys, and we will talk to y'all later.
Deuces.